This is a Wired Up TV production, Best Tupac Alive channel, and past and present political news team. Enjoy.
How's it going, my people? This is your boy Wired Up, and welcome to another episode of Wired Up TV. Now, I want to get to this real quick, guys. We are always trying to find new people to interview, and there is this woman that was part of Death Row Records, married to a former Death Row artist back in the '90s, and was there with them before Death Row was Death Row. The NWA did when Death Row came up. After Pac, faked his death. While Pac was there, before Pac was there, and all that stuff. And I dropped a message to a woman. At least I thought was a woman that was by Death Row. They had the exact same first name, last name. They even look identical in the face, the way they dress. Now it was my mistake. I didn't look at the whole profile. I just looked at one picture, her main profile picture and one that she had on the side. So that was my fault. And I messaged her about 2 months ago, or maybe even longer than that, or about 2 months ago. And she called me last night out of nowhere, out of the blue. This is why the recording is, halfway recorded. I didn't record the whole conversation because she caught me from, out of the blue, out of surprise. And the reason I started recording is because when she told me, I don't really know, the woman that you're talking about, but I did, anyway, she ended up being a big time model. Was all around professional basketball players, rappers back in the '90s, early 2000s, a big time model, chick with money. And she said the reason that I started recording, because I wasn't going to record, was that she said she saw Tupac in 2014 in Missouri. Okay, I believe she said St. Louis. I'm not 100% sure. You'll hear the recording. But before, and I wanted to catch the story again, but she didn't tell me the story again, but she did clarify that she saw Tupac in 2014. You're going to hear the recording. She said that Pac was there. He wasn't there rapping anything. She saw a guy kind of in the cut with the sweater, coughing, right? And he kind of looked around and she said, Tupac? Because she's met him before, right? Before this incident, she had met him before this. She goes, Tupac? And, in the '90s, she had met him and she goes, Tupac? And he turned around, looked at her, and kind of walked away, coughed or something, walked away, and she followed him. You know what I mean? And he got into a car, limo tinted kind of car. She was telling me she didn't remember what kind of car it was, but she said that he took his hoodie off and saw her, gave her a smile, gave her a kiss, and said that he did remember her, and then kind of took off. She said she had no idea that he had even, you know what I'm saying, that he had even allegedly passed. She had no idea of none of this stuff that has going on with Pac. She just, doing her own thing. Wasn't that much of a hip hop fan, but she was in the mix. She was known to everybody. And back in the '90s, she said, I guess she was, but more of an R&B kind of, fan and stuff like that. But she mingled with a lot of professional athletes, a lot of rappers, and this is when I started recording. After she said that, I started recording, and I got her to say something again. You guys are going to hear it right now. Now, you guys take it how you guys want to take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you it's 100% true or whatnot. People can get their stories mixed up or the dates mixed up or whatnot. But I'm putting this out there so you guys can make up your own decision and tell me what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Always stay wired up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Not anything about, not what you're talking about, a girlfriend or somebody. No, that's not me.
Do you know who the Dog Pound is? Daz and Corrupt in them?
Do I know who is?
The Dog Pound, have you heard of them? Daz and Corrupt, Snoop Dogg's cousin and all of them?
No, but I think I didn't meet Snoop Dogg. No. I mean, the name sounds familiar, though. Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah, because they're famous. I would think, I don't know if you probably heard of them, because you said that you saw Tupac perform in 2014, you said?
Yeah, at Club Mercedes in St. Louis, Missouri. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, then I'm surprised that they weren't there, because, they usually always rap with him.
Oh, yeah, in 2014, yeah, Tupac was in St. Louis. And I kind of met quite a few people when I was in St. Louis. I met DMX, Mystical. They was all in Two Live Crew. What's the one that rap real fast? What was his name?
You talking about Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes. Yep, I met Busta Rhymes. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I lived in St. Louis. I lived in St. Louis for a couple of years. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, that'll be cool if I can do an interview with you. I mean,
Okay.
are you available on Monday, like around 8 p.m.?
Monday, are you gonna interview me live on the radio?
No, it'll be live. It'll be live.
It would be live.
Yeah, it'll be live. Or if you don't like that, we can do a one-on-one interview, and we'll go ahead and post it on the radio and on my YouTube channel.
Oh my God. Okay, but I'm gonna do some research on you when I get home. So,
Okay.
so are you? So what's your YouTube name?
It's Wired Up TV.
What is it?
Wired Up TV.
Wired Up TV?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what kind of question you gonna ask me? Can I get the question ahead of time?
Yeah, basically it's just gonna be about, your career, what do you do, and all those stuff. I'll basically, I'll get to know you, over the interview, and then just ask you questions about the concert and when you met Pac, and, who you met, how did you meet him, just stuff like that. Just simple questions, just like that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be nice. Okay, well, let me give you a call back tomorrow to confirm that date. Okay, because you live in Arizona, right?
Yes, ma'am. Phoenix, Arizona.
So what's the time zone in Arizona?
It is Mountain Time, so right now it is 10:26 p.m. over here.
Oh, okay. Well, it's almost 12:30 here. Okay. All right, Gary. Well, let me look at your YouTube and get a feel of who you are, and then I'll call you back tomorrow.
Sounds good, Kenya. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Wolf, there you had a big physical. Wolf went home. No one got even in.